Ta-da!
Hello everyone, Crow here, and this is a response to MaximumRD's open tag for what your favorite light gun and console combination. Now, this was a no-brainer to me. I mean, yeah, you have I got a lot of light guns, and there's the NES light gun, the light phaser for the Master System, the bazooka thing for the Super Nintendo. You get the Menacer for the Genesis. There's the light gun for the Atari 8-bit computers, which is also compatible with the Atari 7800. But when it comes down to it, you also have the light guns, that you can use for the Wii and the PS3 Move and everything. But when you come right down to it, it's got to be this thing. This is the best light gun. It's the Namco GunCon. That came packaged with a couple of games. Time Crisis is one of them for the original PlayStation. Now I know there's a GunCon 2, and I think there's even a GunCon 3. I'm not sure about that one. That is on the PlayStation 2. But this is where the light gun started getting really accurate, and the reason for that is because it's actually got a plug into the composite video signal. So rarely have I pointed this at the screen and said, hey, that's not where I pointed it. I mean, it works that good. You have the Wii as well and everything, but my problem with those is that where you're pointing on the screen is not literally where the console thinks you're pointing it. That's why you have to have the cursor on the screen at all times, because you can never really you could say, okay, the sensor's above my TV or below my TV, but you can never fine tune it, and that's the main issue I have with those. The PS3 Move actually might be more accurate because of the camera, but you still have the thing on the screen. But going back to the PS1, why the PS1? Because it actually has 3 games on it, 3 of the best light gun games on it. That I hardly ever hear anybody talk about. But like the first one, these used to be arcade games. I used to play these in the arcade all the time. The first one is Point Blank. Awesome. Second one is Point Blank 2. And the third one is Point Blank 3. These are the light gun games. Now, not just you're not stuck in one type of game. Each of these are full of different mini light gun games, but it's great competition with 2 players. You got the one person hitting the red targets and the second player hitting the blue targets. Everybody trying not to hit the other one or trying to accomplish some task faster. You got tons of different games like shoot the apple off the guy's head, or shoot all the bees, but you have to shoot the beehives in order to shoot the bees, and shoot the numbers in order, and they're all jumbled up on the screen. So you got a whole bunch of different variety, and at the end of the game you get scores, and the better person with the better score wins. It's an awesome arcade game. The only thing that would make this gun better is if it was exactly like the arcade version, where where you have the recoil simulation, and that was awesome. Every time you hit the trigger, so yeah. Runner-up actually happens to be a Wii gun accessory, and the only reason I'm mentioning this is because of how awesome this thing is. Yep, I can't remember the actual name of this thing. I still have the box, but yeah, you have your this is your trigger. It's actually going up and hitting the A button up here where the remote is. The remote's actually up in here, and this cocking is actually hitting the B button on the bottom. This is great for games like House of the Dead Overkill. And yeah, you can see it right there. So there's my response to your open tag. Very easy for me. Thanks again for watching. See you all next time.
Well, welcome back to the land of the living, mister.